there were a couple things that we didn't quite, I guess, hit as much as we wanted to hit. One, of course, was the minimum wage. We didn't quite finish that. And once again, that is sitting right out front in the news this past week, and certainly Toyota moving their plants to Texas. So pick your poison. You want to start out with the minimum wage, or you want to start out with Toyota?
Well, Lou, in a sense, they really work hand in hand, because when you have jobs, that creates a larger marketplace for employees, which makes the employee more valuable. So, you have Toyota, who, and some may have heard, is leaving California, coming to Plano, Texas. Lou, you're looking at over 4,200 jobs. You're looking at Toyota coming in and investing a multi-million-dollar project to build their new facility. So these are all good things. And along with that comes not minimum wage jobs, but comes along with that good jobs. The average salary in Plano, Texas right now, Lou, is over $80,000, which is pretty sweet. And because of that, they have other industries like Hewlett-Packard is there, Frito-Lay is there. So they are doing very well in Plano, Texas. And though Jerry Brown from California won't admit it, Toyota was very politically correct in saying that they did it logistically. It was more centralized. But, a lot of us take a look at it and say, sure, that's important stuff, but if it wasn't worth it financially, they're not going to spend billions of dollars to do so. Jerry Brown's response in California was, hey, things change. This is what this is just something that we have to accept. And, this is what I think so many of our politicians have done to us in the hardworking middle class. It's things change, nothing we can do. But in reality, Texas, though not perfect, by any means, has that environment.
Business friendly.
Again, low taxes. It's friendly. So if you're a business, especially a big business, what are we going to do? They have the money and the resources to make the move, and they're going to make that move. So now you bring into Texas 4,200 jobs. There's another company now looking at Texas, which is in the food industry. It's actually Asian food. They have 1,200 jobs, which they're seriously looking to come into Texas. And this is just the movement coming from places where it's high regulations, high taxation, exactly what our president is promoting for our nation, a European-style type situation. That doesn't work. So rather than looking at this and saying, what does work, Lou, they just keep on their same agenda. And who's paying for it? The middle class, who no longer can educate their children, who have a hard time making ends meet, who have a hard time paying their mortgages, who cannot increase in their lifestyles, no matter how hard they work. And this, I think, is going to lead, at least I see it, in a lot of frustration for Americans. And I'm hoping that frustration really reverts into taking a good look at who they're voting for in the fall.
Well, certainly the overregulation, the overtax. I don't know if you get the commercials down there, Michael, but certainly up here in Northeast Pennsylvania, I'm paying attention. I see New York is pushing it, and yeah. What are they pushing? They want businesses to come there, but at the end of the day, you have to look at, why do they want to come here? And typically they want a long-term. They want to know that if they're going to invest long-term in an area, that the business environment is going to remain friendly. Certainly states like New York and in many ways Pennsylvania, certainly California is not business friendly. And so that you see the movement